Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energies. Let's see what's going on. Terry may literally be a factor here because this person is carrying a lot of guilt, shame, and embarrassment. It honestly feels like this because Brianna, Brenham, Brenna, Bren, anything like that. It's because they're attached to very vengeful spirits. They may have allowed someone's negative energy to influence them into putting burdens on someone else, into kind of like making someone charging someone unethically and morally, doing something to where this energy has to be vindicated, because they look like they're carrying like problems on their back that others have put on them. You get what I'm saying? The weight of the world is on them because of what other people have done. Charges that they may be facing because of these people being vengeful, spiteful towards them. Okay? So this feels like a huge factor, especially if the Libra energy is tied into this and Gemini. It seems like somebody who's getting a lot of attention, but they're getting a lot of negative attention, and this is somebody's entertainment. Like they're happy that this person is kind of in a space to where they're experiencing sadness and separations. I heard car detailing, details, detailer. They look like they've been intentionally trying to slow down somebody's life, intentionally trying to hold this person or these people up. But again, it's because they're entertained by seeing this person's energy stagnated, seeing their success stagnated, seeing their finances and social life stagnant in different ways. And the truth about that is coming out, especially from Maria, Markia, Martia, Matia, Mighty, Maddie, Mitty, Meaty, Matey, anything like that is a factor. MT, anything like that. This person seems like they're in a space where they are excited to see somebody lose financially, socially, lose attention. You get what I'm saying? Lose their credibility or whatever. But this energy seems like they are losing their friends, affiliates, and associates and real love out of their life because of how excited they've been to see other people fail. Does that make sense? This person is very hateful, y'all. They are very hateful. They're very jealous spirited. And it seems like they're very messy emotionally because their own emotions are all over the place. Mika, Makai, Maika, Maka, Mika, Maka, Mac, Max, Mix, Meeks, anything like that. They're in a space to where they want to see this person down and out, but them trying to intentionally embarrass this person or do things to try to expose this person or do things to gossip about this person, it's making other people realize how jealous and greedy and vindictive that they are. So it doesn't, R may be a factor, the letter R. It doesn't matter what they say or what they do. Other people are looking at this person like, oh yeah, you bitter. You get what I'm saying? You're bitter. You're spiteful. Just because you're in a dark place, you're trying to project your demons onto this person. You're trying to ruin their life, their reputation, and their future or whatever. All because you're in a bad space, all because you're in dark energy, all because you're a fucking loser. Period. That's all this is. They're a loser and they don't want to see nobody else win, or they don't want to see this person find success or to stabilize themselves financially because it makes them feel like a winner. You get what I'm saying? So this is a very predatory, nasty energy. AG, Angie, Aunt G, Maka, Mika, Micah, anything like that. Like, they are so competitive and lame. But again, it's almost as if like they're doing this just to say, oh, I can affect your life and your reputation and your finances. Ha 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 ha. You feel me? Like it's like they're doing it just because they're entertained by it. Nobody's doing anything to this person. They just don't want to see this person find success because they don't have nothing to do with it, or they won't receive any benefits from it. So now, especially if Pisces and Leo are factors in them trying to tear down this person's reputation, Aquarius is here also. It seems like they're doing witchcraft or potentially trying to learn witchcraft, and or again, they're very dark spirited. But all of the magic that they're doing, okay, all of these storms that they're trying to brew up in somebody else's life, they're coming straight back to them. It's almost like they're about to hit the spiky things like in Sonic. You know what I mean? You know when he hits the spiky things and all his rings fly all over the place? That is what they're trying to do in somebody else's life, but they're about to experience that for themselves. So this person is in hella debt or in a situation to where nobody is trying to help them dig themselves out of debt and problems that they've created on their own. And they're trying to take from somebody else's bank account, take attention from somebody else to be able to like manifest a positive life, a positive future for themselves. And now they're going to be stuck miserable. They look very unhappy. They look miserable as hell. And now they're going to be in a position to where they're begging and pleading for help and assistance, guidance, from somebody whose life that they've torn apart, or finances or reputation that they've been tearing apart. Period. Tisha, Tasha, anything like that, they better get the fuck on, because it's coming across to me as if this is where they get cut off. They cut themselves out of this equation, out of this deal, out of this relationship, or they are the reason that this person is going to look at them and be like, fuck you, period. Like, they're not going to care about them. They're not going to worry about them. They dug their own grave, and now it's time that they get kicked in that bitch. Because it's like they dug this grave for somebody else. They dug this grave to push somebody else into it. You hear what I'm saying? But they're going to fall in that bitch themselves. They're going to fall in their own trap. So they can go ahead and play with somebody else. I heard Fridays, something like that. Deja, Deshay, Desh, anything like that. They can go ahead and keep playing these games, because it looks like they've been spying on somebody who's now about to defend themselves, or they're about to get fucked up spiritually, okay, because of the magic that they've been doing on somebody else. So these major losses that they've already gone through, they refuse to accept that it's because of things that they've done, magic that they've done on other people. It's like, you think that you're doing spell work and it's affecting their life negatively, but look at yourself, look at your own life. You feel me? Look at how your life is turning out. You feel me? But you still want to play with sticks and stones and keep doing magic on other people? Like, be real with yourself. All you doing is taking loss after loss after loss after loss, because this person is not impacted by this bullshit that they're doing. And they think that they can have some type of power or ability. Oh, well, maybe if I do this, maybe if I do that, maybe if I say this, maybe if I say that. No, how about you stop and just mind your business? How about you stop and realize that all this spiritual work that you're doing on somebody else's life is impacting your life only. You feel me? God has dominion over our lives, like not spell work and people doing, witchcraft in different ways. Like, get up out of here. Like, this is a miserable ass, pathetic ass bitch. And they're mad because this person is still standing tall no matter what they've done to them. And now they have run out of options. Now they're hitting a dead end, and now it's time to pay the devil back. You hear me? Now it's time for the demons that they've been working with to come back to them. Okay? So like the Princess and the Frog is like such a great example of how the spiritual realm works, and people who practice witchcraft and stuff. Like, you know how like towards the end, the shadow spirits that the shadow man was working with, came back to get him, like, hey, like, you ain't got no blood for us, you ain't got no sacrifice for us, or whatever, so now we about to attack you and torment you. Facts. You have to keep paying those entities. You have to keep doing the dark work. But at this point, they're at a dead end, and the dark spirits got them backed into a corner, and they don't know what to do. And you think God about to come rescue this person? You think God about to show mercy on this person for all the darkness that they brought into somebody else's life? Please. This is a clown, and this clown is about to get ate up by the same demons that they thought that they were sicking on somebody else, period. Thank you so much, y'all.